What I want to do today is talk to the couples about the different energies between introverts and extroverts. And I have a special guest that I'd like to invite in here. Special guest, would you like to come on in, please?
Hello.
Oh, sir, that's a mighty fine mug you have there. I like your taste. So today, Charles will be speaking to you as an extrovert, and Charles is going to be speaking to you as an introvert. I like this. What we want to do with this is give you the perspective of an extrovert and an introvert to help you understand what these dynamics look like in a relationship together. Okay? So introducing myself as an extrovert. First, when we get to things like large gatherings, social settings, parties, things like that, as an extrovert, I like to talk to people. I like to meet people. I'll often find myself speaking with strangers and getting to know as many people as I can because that energizes me. And the more people I get to meet, the better for me. Because again, I really get a lot of energy from speaking to people like that. People would generally consider me to be easy to get to know. And yeah, I think, as an extrovert, if I don't get to talk to people, like that can kind of be draining. Like if I have to spend a lot of time by myself, that can be very draining for me. All right, so now let's hear from the introverts. I don't like talking to people like that. I don't mind not speaking to people. People will sometimes consider me to be hard to get to know, and it's not because I don't like people, it's just because talking to a lot of people can be very draining for my energy. Okay, so in relationships, like what are some common problems that if you combine the energies of an introvert and an extrovert, what are some things that you're likely to see? So let's talk about communication. So as an extrovert, if I have something to say, I want to say it now. I want to kind of read your body language. I want to be kind of face to face talking to you about it. And the more important it is to me, the more I kind of feel like I need to talk about it right now. And if I'm talking to someone who's maybe a little different from me, they can help me as an extrovert just by staying present and listening, because it's really important for me to kind of get things off my chest or bounce ideas off of other people and to really kind of have that opportunity to like be right now, right here, present in the moment. Well, I like to think a lot before I speak, and sometimes I like to be to myself to think while I'm trying to decide what I'm going to say or how I'm going to speak to someone. And I feel like when someone doesn't get that space, it's very difficult for me. Decisions and problem solving. So kind of related to communication, when there's an important decision to be made, like I want to get as many ideas out there as I can. I don't always think before I speak. Like I just want to get things out there quickly. And the more people we have kind of bouncing ideas off of each other, the better I'm going to be able to think through things. And when there's an important decision to be made, or when there's a difficult problem to solve, I excel in speaking with multiple people or speaking and having multiple ideas thrown out there, because the better the ideas we get flowing, the better opportunity I'm going to have to be able to choose the best one of those ideas. What about you guys? I like to think things through. I'm not really going to be prepared to offer much of a decision until I've had some time to think about it and come to the best decision that I think I've been able to come up with on my own. And then I'll have something to say to people. But until then. So as an extrovert, if I was going to be talking to an introvert through problem solving, like how could somebody like me help an introvert? Like, because, we're different. So if I'm pushing to talk about things right now and you naturally kind of need that time, like you said, to withdraw, like how could someone like me help someone like you? I need space. I need space. If I don't have that space, I'm not prepared to give you anything. I understand you want to talk about it now, but I need that space. I have to have it in order for me to think the way that I need to. Okay. So it's important to know that each of us has natural strengths. Extroverts have natural strengths, introverts have natural strengths. And as an extrovert, one of my natural strengths is energizing people, energizing a crowd, kind of getting things going. If there's a party and you want the party to get started, I'm your person to get that going. And what I find that does is really help bring people together, because especially now with so many people either on their phones or kind of retracting to their own corners, having someone to be able to bring people together can be a genuine asset, and that's what I bring to the table. I can be very calming. Sometimes people kind of get worked up. They're stressing about some things, something that's really worrying them. I'm the kind of person that can really come in and calm a group to help everybody understand that things are going to be okay and start thinking about how to move forward with those things. Okay, here's the part I don't like to talk about: how I annoy other people. Sometimes some people feel like I talk too much. And if I really think about it, I think I can kind of see where they're coming from. But it's just the more excited I get, the more I want to talk. And sometimes I don't always allow other people the space to speak. And, sometimes it's kind of an awkward silence that I'm trying to fill. Nobody's saying anything, so I'll speak for them. But again, I'll sometimes get accused of talking too much. What do you hear from others, how you annoy them? Sometimes I hear that I don't speak enough. I don't share my thoughts. I don't give an opinion. I don't join into the group.
See that?
And well, hopefully hearing from an extrovert and you'll kind of see some of these dynamics in your relationships if you have the two. We hope you got some value from this video. Please stop by and see us again next time.